Okey, Assalamualaikum. Kami dari Kepulan Pawana ingin membentangkan tajuk problem based task kita yang kita dah buat ni. Ahli kumpulan saya Muhammad Faiz bin Kamarul Azlan, Muhammad Naim bin Basri, dan saya Muhammad Ali Hakim bin Rahmat, dan terakhir Arif Saidi bin Abdul Sani. So, seterusnya kita pergi kepada introduction untuk website ni. So the website audit start from a general analysis of website aimed at revealing the action need improve search engine optimization (SEO). Many tools offer recommendation on how to raise the website ranking in search that can include on-page of page SEO audits such as properties, duplicate meta description and tags, HTML validation, website statistics, error page, index page, site page. Site audit is applicable for all online business and improve different aspects of the website. There are many reasons to do a website audit, but in the most cases, SEO and content marketing are the main ones. Website audit meant for SEO purpose discover weak spot of a website SEO score and helps in understanding the state of SEO. Content audit is used to analyze the engagement and what change have to be made to be content strategy to change the site performance. So, network auditing ni is the process of mapping, inventorying our network in terms of hardware and software. It is fairly complex task that involve manually identifying network elements. In some case, network auditing tool can provide automation support to identify the device and service connected to the network. In addition, the two hardware and software auditing should include security documentation such as user account and group as well as permission. So that's introduction to website audit. So next page. So this is the tool what we use at Finding One. So the tool name is Akunetics. So what is Akunetics? Akunetics is a automate web application security testing tools that audits your web application by checking for vulnerabilities like SQL injection, cross-site scripting, and other exploit vulnerabilities. In general, Akunetics ni they scan any website or web application that is accessible via a web browser and use the HTTP or HTTPS protocols. Akunetics has advanced crawler that can find almost any file. So, the Akunetics ni was primarily put as a web application security scanner and had network infrastructure scan both on later. It used popular open source vulnerability scanning project OpenVAS as its scanning engine. So Akunetic ni bermaksud dia adalah satu software di mana dia open source. So next kita pergi kepada presenter seterusnya.
Okay, how Akunetic works. After the crawling process, the scanner automatically launch a series of vulnerability checks on each page found. In essence, emulating a hacker, Akunetic also analyze each page for place where incat input data and subsequently attempts all the different input combination. Next adalah benefit of using Akunetic. The first one is scroll thousands of page without interaction at lightning speed. So dia boleh buat scan beribu page dalam masa berapa saat. So dia tidak akan ada lagging kat situ. And next, in-depth testing of SQL injection and cross-site scripting. The most trusted scanner for these vulnerabilities. So next, a login sequence recorder to make testing of password protect area quick and easy. So Akunetic ni dia mempercepatkan kita login dengan password kerana area dia adalah sangat cepat. So last one is Akunetic Deep Scan, which can interpret SOAP, XML, AJAX and JSON. So why I choose Akunetic? So my group choose Akunetic for this Finding One because Akunetic is much more efficient and offers a full range of features. It is also highly configurable, performs scan that require authentication and do it in a safe and trusted way. It also tests for the latest vulnerability, which is crucial. And many open source tools are unreliable and take more time. So keputusan kami milih Akunetik ni sebab dia adalah more efficient and dia boleh membuatkan satu kita boleh tahu future pada masa yang akan datang, and dia highly performance scan, and ini adalah Akunetik ni dia open source dan memberi kepada kami kepercayaan untuk membuat scan tu dalam masa yang cepat. So recommendation for this finding one, terminate all the active session. If the session variable and the cookies value ever don't match, invalidate the session and force the user to log on again. Second, invalidate any existing session identifies prior to authorizing a new user session. Second, encrypt end-to-end. They cannot capture your session ID, additional load on the web server HTTPS. Browser extension, HTTPS everywhere and FOSS TLS. So example dia adalah HTTPS and FOSS TLS. Third, encrypt end to somewhere. At least avoid capture over a local wireless network still in the car part of the journey. And personal VPN. And the last one is use session ID monitor for the black sheep and application specific. So next, go to the next presenter.
Okay, next about the finding two. Finding two, we use Nessus, a security vulnerability scanning tool. What is Nessus? Okay, as we know, Nessus is an open source network vulnerability scanner that provide additional functionality beyond testing for known network vulnerabilities. Nessus is a remote security scanning tool which scans computer and raises alerts if it detects vulnerabilities that malicious hackers can use to get access to computer you connect to the network. How Nessus work? Macam mana Nessus tu bekerja? So Nessus works by testing each port on a computer, determining which service to run, and then testing this service to make sure there are no vulnerabilities in them that could be used by hackers to perform malicious attacks. Next, benefits of using Nessus. Okay, first, accurate visibility into your network. Second, easy to use. And third, the plugin provides timely protection. Okay, so next, the features of Nessus. First, network scanning. Second, reporting or analytics. Third, vulnerability assessment. Fourth, vulnerability scanning. And last one, web scanning. Okay, so saya akan teruskan dengan next presenter.
Okay, for recommendation, one, testing for session timeout. So security and usability one of the important part of our session timeout. The session timeout may depend on the reason or purpose of the application. For example, when access to a banking application cannot more than 15 minutes at the end of the session accordingly. Another side example, a short timeout in a wiki or forum could annoy user who are typing lengthy article which unnecessary log in request. Their timeout of an hour and more that can be acceptable. So for two, testing for logout user interface. A good logout interface must include in the web application. First, a logout appear on all page of the web application. Next, logout should be identified quickly by the user who want to log out from the web application. Another recommendation, after loading a page, the logout button should be visible without scrolling, and the logout button is placed in the page area visit in the browser viewport and not affected by scrolling the content. And the last one is test automatic logout. Each site must have had time to open in it. If it had not opened, the user can choose to log out every year and automatically. For example, CDOS. CDOS will go out automatically if the student has not opened more than a set time. If student want to get there, they need to sign in again. So next is test login out via email with another device. If a laptop or mobile device is lost or stolen, it is very important to know how to immediately disconnect via personal account from the website. Sign out of range of the device is simple and fast. For example, email will issue a notification about exceeding the load time of web page. And next, so for summary, network security is important for home network as well as in the business world. Most homes with high-speed internet connection have one or more wireless router, which could be exploited if not properly secure. A solid network security system help reduce the risk of data loss, theft and sabotage. The process of taking physical and software preventive measure to protect the underlying networking infrastructure from unauthorized access, misuse, malfunction, modification, disruption, or improper disposal. The already creating a secure platform for computer user and program to perform. So that's all for our present. Thank you.
Thank you.